Alright, so on this project we've turned on the water meter, we've turned on the isolation valve. Now we're going to go test the backflow. So the isolation valve is on. Number one ball valve was turned off when we started the testing procedure. Vladimir unknowingly turned it off. Here is the water being turned on to the backflow. There is the 845 test kit, Midwest 845-5. Y'all hear me recite my rhyme. I test thousands of backflows and I still recite my rhyme every time I test them. Part of the gig. So, make sure all valves are off. You can hang your hoses if you want. And the state of Tennessee wants you to turn on number 4 and leave it running while you flush number 1, flush number 2, flush number 3, turn number 4 off. All gauges are off. Connect hose A to test cock number 2. Connect hose B to test cock number 3. Now I'm wanting to grab the yellow hose because I tested with a 3 needle for so long. You'll get to laugh at me when I squirt myself. Go to the low side of test cock number 1, which is test cock number 3. Open the low pressure bleed. Go back to the high. Bleed the high. Get all the air out. Close the high. Close the low. The fact that that needle's holding means that we just set it up. And so now is when you would normally be turning that off, but it's already off because this pipe's not hooked up. So now that it's set up, we're going to get our hand wet. And so I say set it up, and I say get your hand wet. So in order to get your hand wet, you're going to open the high, and you're going to open the low real slow. You just dumped at 3.2, so it dumped, you close the low. Now then, I want you to get the air out of the bypass, squirt it, and you hook it on, and you turn it on, and then you want to make the needle happy. And you get back pressure, it's holding. Check on the tip. And there you go. Now then, 8.2, so you got 3.2 and 8.2. Now it's time for the easiest test. That's the rhyme. Set it up, get your hand wet, hook it on, turn it on. Easiest test. The fact that number 2, the high water supply is turned off and the gauge is holding, lets you know ball valve number 2 is holding. Now it's time to move them on down. So we're going to depressurize the gauge after we turn all the test cocks off. We're depressurizing the gauge. We're depressurizing the gauge. Turning everything off. Now we are moving them down. And we move them down. Again, pointing away, everything's off, everything's off, pointing away, start on the low. The state of Tennessee lets you go valve, valve at this point, and gauge, gauge, gauge off, gauge off. And we're looking at 1.8, so she passed. So we're at turn them off. And if you're in a facility, depressurize the gauge. Then when you disconnect these, water's not spraying everywhere. And she passes. So now you would reach over and turn it on, but that line's not hooked up, so we're going to leave it off. And that completes the second backflow test of an A.R.I backflow using a Midwest 845-5 5-needle test kit today. March 28th. Over and out.